Welcome to Spritely's podcast. So this is Spritle Talks AI, and today we have our Chief Technical Officer Surendran and our Technical Project Manager Prabhu with us. So, we are going to talk about AI. About a company, about an Indian company, and the tech side office, the business side office, and everything about it. Okay, so yeah, so why podcast? So, what is our goal with it?
So, podcast is, a good or nicer way of, communicating or sharing some of our knowledge, whatever we have learned something or whatever we find something interesting, we can share it in, some mode, and the podcast is one such way.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so
So,
what are your thoughts,
of
Prabhu?
course, podcast is a very powerful medium, to share ideas, storytelling to a particular set of audience, and it's a great place to share your expertise, build a community, and promote your business. That's what I see in the podcast.
O- Okay, so why generative AI particularly, and how is Sprightly team taking the same?
Okay. As I already said, we have been doing AI, and we created small, different teams inside Sprightly, because many of our customers are, started asking for AI solutions, and we started proposing them, automating certain areas, giving personalized experience to their users and things like that. So we thought of creating a lot of, research work with respect to AI. So we created small teams exploring different areas of generative AI. There are many open source models, many closed sources. So each and every team were exploring, and we also, conducted an event inside Sprightly, where we created smaller teams, asked them to come up with their own idea based on our existing project customer problems, where we could automate things, and team came up really fantastic ideas. We also invited a CEO of a company to be part of the team and to evaluate and things. So it went really good, and team came up with very good ideas, and that's how we are taking generative AI in Sprightly, and doing a lot of research work, and doing creating POCs for our customers to make their business move faster, adapt to AI technology, generative AI.
So, look at the same perspective, as a software development services company, we really have to adopt new technologies. That's very, very important, and which we are trying to do, generative AI. And we've been doing this from healthcare, I would say, actually. When healthcare was overwhelming, we were trying to be on top of it. And we did deliver a lot of enterprise solutions to a lot of companies. And by doing this, forming a committee or forming a group of people to do, why we literally motivating them. And, we want to get fresh minds to come up with new ideas. That's the goal.
So when it comes to healthcare, you said, right, Prabhu, the adaptation to AI in healthcare is not that easy, because it's all about accuracy, patient data, and things like that. So it's a very sensitive information that we used to handle. The kind of, we cannot go and immediately build a chatbot, something like what we do for e-commerce website, bring in personal experience. It's not that easy. So
Absolutely. So
yes.
I also remember in the recent event, what happened is like I went to the stall, and what they were doing is they were giving training for human beings in assessing the baggage monitoring system in airports. So very crucial thing to do. So when the passenger comes, the system actually gives them a graphical view of what is inside the bag, and that can be achieved by AI. If I'm not wrong, technically it's
Correct.
possible.
Yes. Yes.
But they are convincing me saying that it is possible, but we don't want to. Like, we don't want to replace doctors with robots end of the day.
Yes.
So similarly, there has to be human efficiency also involved.
Okay.
So healthcare again, it might take a leap.
Yeah. There are many research happening, but the adoption towards AI will be, it takes
Yeah.
time. Yes, with respect to healthcare.
So, Prabhu, today I thought we can speak about Rephrase.AI.
Okay.
So, as you guys know, it's a Indian company which recently got acquired by one of the biggest giants. So, what are your thoughts on that?
See, first of all, we need to understand what Rephrase AI company is all about and what they do. They are an AI-powered video creation company, first of all. So they help people in the media industry to create videos very creatively and easily. Is what they try to achieve using latest technological AI. Right? That's what Rephrase.AI is all about actually. And why Rephrase.AI has got acquired by Adobe is a different story altogether actually. Okay. Adobe is there in the creative industry for almost a decade, more than several decades, and still people use Adobe too. But in the recent days, if you take a look at it, actually, they have got their own competitors like Figma or Canva, which dominated the industry. Now they have to be competitive and they have to be on top of this ladder. So the best way they could do is actually by acquiring a company which does video creation using AI technology. And particularly when it comes to Rephrase.AI, they are very easy to use. They have very powerful AI integrated to it. And the particular product is scalable and it is also affordable to the users. So in order to capture the market, in order to be in top of the ladder, in top of the competitive industry, they acquired Phrase. Now, the recent users say that it's been acquired for more than $100 million, but
They haven't revealed the number,
yes,
it
actually,
seems.
yeah. But
So
some reports,
yes,
kind of show this number to us.
yeah. But the good part, many companies are being acquired and funded. But the special thing about this is the first time company Adobe is actually acquiring an Indian company, and that to a Bangalore startup, which is few kilometers away from us. So we should be very proud of that. So I'm very happy that an Indian, and we should be very proud that an Indian company being acquired by Adobe.
Okay.
And this is a very good proof to the market that a company that adopts latest technologies like NLP, computer vision, and AI, they get the start of their scale. So that's what exactly is this company that did.
Okay. So, like, இப்போ நீங்க சொன்னீங்க like Indian company and we have to be proud of it,
Correct.
right? So அந்த விதத்துல when we see like they have started by around 2019
Correct.
and it has taken around 5 years for them to like
Yes,
grow
yes,
and
yes.
get acquired, right? So like
Correct.
what do you think is the success now, and like what do you think is the tech side of this company
Yeah,
particularly?
yeah. So they would have quite matured a lot when they were started, because when whatever you see in Rephrase A output is a video which comes out with voice and an image or something like that. But behind the scene, there are a lot of things. It involves NLP, advanced NLP, text to speech, facial, expressions, graphics, creating a digital avatar, scripting, and a lot of things are involved. So it is they would have matured a lot to come here to taste this success, and they were already funded and things like that, and now they got acquired, and they are also acquiring the people and things like that. So that's how they have grown. There are a lot of things that's behind the scene when it comes to the tech part, and the recent things that enable them to do things faster, creating a lot of models and things like that.
Uh, Prabhu, so there are a lot of AI companies now, right? So, like, what makes this Rephrase.ai unique? What is their unique value proposition in a business perspective?
Right. So there are multiple platforms available where you put a text, in the browser and it converts a video or image. That's what generative engineering does. But where this particular interface or AI is standing out of the box is because they kind of, follow certain advantages, or I would say features they have evolved. They have a complete maintained contextual accuracy, which no other companies have done it. And they generate diversified phrases. They kind of do reduce duplication, and they also take care of plagiarism, and they support multilingual communication. These are certain features that they thought about it, and they implemented before the competitors, which made them stay ahead, which actually made Adobe notice them and acquire them, I would say.
So, like, Suren, this answer wanted me to ask you this question. Like, how do you think they have achieved the accuracy of the images, the avatars, the way that speaks and all? The accuracy is something they have to achieve only technically, right? So, how
Correct.
would they have
It's more
done
of
that?
when it comes to AI, it's more of training with more number of data set. So it's about more number of data set, and it's an iterative process, and that's how they brought this accuracy, especially when it comes to any artificial intelligent things. It's not that easy to achieve 100% accuracy and quality on the day one. It involves a lot of effort, data, and continuous training, which brought them here.
So, do you guys think that India's AI prowess will, lead the world into the
Yeah,
new era?
that's
Or
it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So uh, we just now spoke about Rephrase.AI. So this is one big example or an inspiration that we should take. India, usually we have a lot of service-based companies whom we serve, and now we are talking about make in India. So the Rephrase.AI is one such example, and we are doing a lot of you could see a lot of such products are coming up with the AI being acquired, funded from India. So I hope there'll be more such make in India AI generative AI products will be coming up.
okay.
So coming to the same context, actually, the last 40 decades, India has been used as an outsourcing country, where they do business process outsourcing from multiple countries. And people think, it's because we are cost efficient, we are cheap laborers. But that's not the real truth, actually. If you take any top 10, information technology companies, take for example Microsoft, or take an example of, any other companies who are the competitors, uh, the major technology engineers or the people, business side people are Indians. And of course, we're so proud of it, actually, right? Similarly, they come to India just because not for cheap labor. We Indians really have the engineering mindset, or the innovation mind, where we come up with a lot of niche ideas and we execute them. Instead of just giving ideas, we execute them. We have proven fact the last four decades. So that's very proud to say.
Okay.
And I'm sure India will reach the highest peak of where AI is going to be.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a chat GPT or BART. One of our Indian engineers are working over there on top.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much, guys. So, thank you so much for your insights. It was a very proud, insightful, and informative session.
Thank you.
So, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.